Luke and Lewis on Triple M Modern Digital. We are getting closer and closer to the live show.
I mean, one day closer.
Well,
you made it
that's
sound
closer.
like, oh, we're almost there. Yesterday we thought of it.
Yes.
And then today we're like, oh, one night's sleep.
Well, we need to talk about it more. We're going to call Simmo, our Modern Digital mate, later in the show.
Yes.
Because he has to give us the weekly news.
Yes, Simmo's weekly wrap coming up. Now, Simmo has got a bit ahead of himself since this has all happened in the last 24 hours. That
Yes.
If you don't know what's happened, we're finishing up on Modern Digital, moving on to, some would say bigger and better things. I would say just
Older, slower, less digital, but
things.
still better paying things.
Yes, and so yeah, we need it. Yeah, and Reese Maston's going to be playing at that show
Which I can't believe.
I mean, I can't believe it either. But I wouldn't want to end the show any other way.
Yeah.
What I think we should do is kind of maybe start planning what else we want to be at this live show, because it's a whole radio show.
I mean,
It can't just be Reese, Simmo, and stuff. I think
It's a whole 2-hour
I
show.
think-
We need to plan an
I
event.
think we need to get Arnotts in on this again.
We need to get
If
the
we're
rest of
gonna
our
end
Savoys.
Modern Digital right, there needs to be Savoys consumed at the event.
Well,
Whether
they
that's
still owe us those 60
I know.
boxes. We only got 40 of the promised sworn on the graves of Renee's
Well,
parents, 100 boxes.
maybe we need to chat to Renee. Anyway, big show coming up. Please throw to the song, Lewis.
This is a song.
Lewis,
Yes.
I sent. Look, I mucked up this morning. We were texting this morning,
Yep.
and then I sent a wrong text.
Yes, because I was texting you about a joke that I was writing, and I was writing a dark joke, and in the joke, I wrote a reference to someone who went missing, a very famous case of someone going missing, and then I just text you the case, and I said, do you know about this? Because I just wanted to get a gauge of,
Yeah.
would people know this
Yeah.
famous case if I were to write a joke
Yeah,
about it?
you were like, oh, have you ever heard of this? Or otherwise, I won't even bother.
Yeah.
And then I texted you back, no. And then the conversation ended. And then I said, I Googled it. I think I remember it. I don't know. Kids disappear all the time. It's hard to keep up. And then I got a text back.
Yeah, because what's weird is, Luke, I never received that text.
Yeah, I got a text back saying, Luke, it's mum. And then
So what did your mum read?
she just read, I Googled it. So the last conversation, because me and mum were just texting, which is why I
Okay.
texted her in between
Yeah.
texting you. So she was the most recent. I kind of forgot I texted mum, clicked into my most recent message and just started typing.
What were you talking about before you started talking about kidnapped kids?
I was like, oh, yeah, we're talking about her giving me a lift to the airport tomorrow. So she was like, okay, no worries. Thanks for letting me know. And then the conversation ended, and all she received was, I Googled it. I think I remember it. I don't know. Kids disappear all the time. It's hard to keep up.
So for all she knows, you could be organising a drop-off to the airport with her and then organising a human trafficking event on
Yeah.
the way to the airport too.
And I still haven't corrected it to her. I just said, oops, wrong person. And then she said, yes.
But you haven't explained why you were talking
Nah, I
about
still
that.
haven't explained
So
it to
she's
her.
probably thinking the absolute worst of
Yeah,
things,
all day.
as mums do.
Yeah.
That was like 6 hours ago, man.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
could
well.
say, oh, I was just writing a joke with Lewis, not actually planning to take any kids anytime soon.
I like to imagine that. I don't know. I just like to leave her sitting in that thrill of like, ooh, maybe my son's gone rogue. Nah, not
Well, the
really,
cops haven't
but
rocked up to the radio station, so it's good that if you did do that, your mum probably wouldn't snitch you in.
she's no snitch. Good on her.
We actually had a friend in the office.
Yeah, so
who's done something worse.
I was
than
telling people about this around the office today, and then they were like, you think that's bad? And then we heard a situation that was so much worse. I was like, oh,
Yes.
mine's nothing, right? My mum just thinks I'm human trafficking people. That's fine.
that. No, we got told a story about someone we work with accidentally sent a nude to a girl he was talking to at the time, but the problem is she was talking to him on her dad's phone.
So
So
he
he's-
sent her the picture. He sent the picture to the girl's dad's phone. So the dad copped the picture, not the girl. And by the way, we should clarify. People might think it's not Mike.
No.
Just because we said someone we work with, and people immediately jump to, oh, Mike, you dirty boy. But no.
No. If it was Mike, he'd be aiming for the dad.
So in hindsight, In hindsight,
He's so angry.
that was a joke, Mark. It's a comedy show, all right? In hindsight, I've actually come off all right here.
Yeah.
So, Mum, if you're listening, obviously wasn't meant for you, but we're just writing some jokes.
Well, hey, on the bright side, at least you didn't send her a nude.
That could have been way worse.
Guys, I noticed something while we were doing our show on Sunday. An ad that plays regularly. It's a La Porchetta ad.
Yep.
Lovely restaurant. And I noticed something about this ad that sounded very, very familiar. Have a listen to this.
Ciao ragazzi, it's Maria from La Porchetta. L'Ennelandira is a classic mix like
Turn it off.
spaghetti and
Is that
Janice.
That's Janice. Radio Mike. Is that not your assistant? We have a clip from your assistant.
So if you don't know, if you're new to the show, Radio Mike has an assistant called Janice. She's
Yes.
Italian. She's an old Italian woman. She sometimes picks up the phone when we try and call Radio Mike outside of work hours. This is a clip of the last time we called Janice. Sorry, we're actually trying to speak to Radio Mike.
Oh, Radio Mike, I'm his assistant. Mi chiamo Janice, come stai?
Can we explain this? Why do they sound so similar? I think that, Mike, your assistant is working 2 jobs.
Which is really offensive because I'm paying her good money to be my assistant full time, and lately I've been trying to organise a performance review for her because she's been slipping.
Yeah.
And this is really disappointing.
How are you paying her good money? You don't make good money.
What does she assist you with? Because you don't do a
Lots
lot
of stuff,
here.
taxes and bills and
You don't make enough to pay tax.
You live at home with your mum. Bills? What bills are you paying?
lots of stuff. Phone, Mikey.
Can't top up your Mikey. Does
No.
she even know how to do that?
Well,
She
yeah.
can't even speak.
But what I did notice about that ad was the woman in the ad was calling herself Maria.
Listen to the ad
Right.
again.
Ciao ragazzi, it's Maria from La Porchetta. L'Ennelandira.
That's Janice. You can't tell me that's not her.
Is Janice doing a bit of voice acting?
Not that I was aware of.
Well,
I'm
can we
pretty
give
upset.
Janice a call then, Mike?
Yeah, sure, guys. Do you want
Or are
me to-
you? Or is this outside work hours for her?
No, she's full time, like all hours.
Well,
24
could
hours.
She could be working part-time at La Porchetta doing a voiceover as.
Right,
We
well,
might be interrupting
clearly-
her other job.
Clearly, she's not full time you because she's doing La Porchetta. Well, let's investigate. Let's see if it is her on the La Porchetta ad.
Yeah, well, you know how I hate confrontation, so I'm going to step out, but I'd love you guys to report back to me. So, yeah, I'm going to dial it now.
Okay.
I don't want to be part of this.
I know how you hate confrontation, mate.
All right, I'm just ducking out for a
Yeah,
sec.
Mike's leaving.
Hope she picks up. So Mike's leaving.
Jeez.
Hopefully Janice picks up. It's been ringing for a while.
Hello, Janice speaking.
Hey, Janice, it's Luke and Lewis here.
Oh, look at this. I work with Radio Mike. I'm his assistant. Come stai?
Yeah.
Mi chiamo Janice.
Yes, we just wanted to ask you a question, Janice.
Sì.
Have you been working on the side for La Porchetta?
No, mi chiamo Sister Maria. Do this you must hear on the radio. She do ad for the Fox FM, for the Mix 1011, for all the radio stations. Have lots of different
Hey,
advertisements
Janice,
for her.
don't list other radio stations
Hey,
here, okay?
Janice, so do you have a sister called Maria who's doing a bit of voice acting? Is that what you're saying?
See, my sister Maria, she do lots of voice acting.
Right.
She also play the grandmother in Everybody Love Raymond.
You guys sound very similar.
Yes, we identical twins.
Oh, you identical twins. What are you doing at the moment? Aren't you supposed to be assisting Mike?
See, I'm doing faxes for Mike. I send a fax message to
It's
all Mike's
faxes.
business partner. Radio Mike say he loves to work, but he want more money. He need more money.
All
Not
right,
making
we're
enough
gonna
money.
go, Janice.
That's enough.
It's very cold at the moment, so net the jacket and keep it warm.
right,
It's
we'll
very
put
cold.
our
It's on
jackets
the
on.
winter now.
Okay, thanks,
All right.
Janice.
Okay. Ciao, boys. Grazie mille
just-
for the call. Okay.
Grazie, thank you.
Ciao, grazie.
Goodbye, Janice.
Okay, ciao. Goodbye.
If Mike was
Janice,
here,
I love
he
Please
could hang
hang
on
up.
the phone. Can you tell Mike to come in here and hang up on you, Janice?
Oh, Mike, you're back.
Oh, hey, mate. Can you hang up on Janice?
I think she's hung up.
Oh, she's hung up.
How would you know?
I'm not sure. I just assumed she would have. She sent me a text right now saying those boys are a bloody laugh.
Right. Bloody
yeah.
laugh.
It turns out she's actually it's her sister Maria.
Okay, I try not to get involved with any personal stuff. It's purely professional between
Right.
us two.
Yeah.
Right.
She said she's been doing some stuff for the Mix 101s and stuff, even though that hasn't been a radio station in years.
Oh, she must have just forgot. She's
Yeah.
so busy. There's so much on her mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sending
Yeah.
a lot of faxes, paying a lot of tax.
Yeah. When the money comes in, guys, you just got to be.
Well, I know it's
sending
not
lots of-
coming in from you. So well, it's not her. It's Maria anyway. Maria's rolling in it for the La Paqueta money.
Yeah.
You need to get Janice on that La Paqueta money.
I know. All right. Well, maybe we'll call Maria after this. Luke, I assume you're across all of the Marvel movies that have been coming out recently. You've seen every one.
No.
Have you seen the latest Avengers movie?
Nah, not interested. Too many
Actually-
now.
Actually amazing. I thought that. I was like, this is going to be my last Marvel movie, and they sucked me right back in again.
Right.
I had almost
Well,
had enough.
I just haven't seen any of the ones leading up to it, like Guardians of the Galaxy and all
Yeah.
the ones that you need to watch to understand it. I've
you
only
would be
seen
a little bit lost.
like 5 Marvel movies ever. so I
yeah,
don't
you're
get
you're
it.
way behind. I feel like
Yeah.
anyone who's only seen like
I
a
don't think I
regular
even saw
amount.
the second Avengers.
Yeah, so you definitely need
The
to
one
see
that was like the Transformers, where the Autobots come down.
yeah.
Age of Optimus Prime.
No,
or
I
whatever
don't
it
think
was
that
called.
happened. That might be something else.
Age of Ultron. Wasn't
Yeah.
that what it was?
Oh yeah, that was basically Transformers.
yeah, it was. Oh, is there another Avengers after that? Was there a third?
I
See,
don't
I
know.
can't keep up.
I don't really know. But the point is, I think the reason why that's happening is because Disney bought Marvel, right? The company, bought Marvel, and then while Marvel was rolling all of these films out, I think Disney realized, oh man, this is such a good opportunity to make money because Marvel have been pumping out a movie every year, sometimes multiple times a year.
And people still go see it every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, and they keep breaking records. The latest Avengers movie smashed all the records. So I think Disney is copying the Marvel method of distribution for Star Wars.
Well, they bought the rights for Star Wars for $2 billion of George Lucas.
they got to make that money back somehow.
They would have made it back off just the first one alone.
Yeah, they would have made it back in 10 minutes,
Yeah.
really. So
We
what?
sold like 40 toys, and then that's it.
Yeah,
Very expensive toys.
what Star Wars has decided to do, well, Disney has tried to do with Star Wars, is they are pretty much copying the Marvel distribution method, where they've committed to releasing a Star Wars movie every single year for the rest of eternity. I assume.
They're doing 2 this year
Mm.
because the new one's out. Like, so there was the Star Wars Episode 8 or whatever it was, ended last year. About Boxing Day, it usually comes out.
Yeah.
Then,
and
like,
there was
next week.
that spin-off, one-off.
No, but next
movie.
week is the Han Solo movie.
Yeah.
It's only been like 4 months.
Yeah. Well, what I'm reading here,
It's too soon.
the Han Solo movie just came out, and what I'm reading here is there's going to be a spin-off from the Han Solo movie where Donald Glover's character Lando Calrissian is going to get his own film. So, but which is weird because Han Solo is already a spin-off, so there's going to be a spin-off from the spin-off. It's
That's
a double spin-off.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's way too many spin-offs, and it got me thinking: has there ever been a double spin-off before? There's usually lots of spin-offs.
Yeah.
Like there was Despicable Me,
Yep.
and then there was what are they called? Minions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but has there been a spin-off from Minions?
Clearly, they didn't get you in for the spin-off there for the
No.
Minions. I actually saw the Minions movie. Yeah.
One time I bought some Minions Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
They were pretty good. So the merchandising got me, but not the
So
movie.
you just enjoy eating them.
yeah.
That says more about you than the Minions.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I think they just printed Minions on Tic Tacs.
Yes.
I didn't
Because
notice.
they're the similar shape. I get what they were doing there. And you know what? That just shows you. I hate the whole Minion thing because they're literally everywhere. The
yeah,
fact
well,
that they're
it
on
didn't
Tic
work because
Tacs,
I didn't have a Tic Tac and then buy a ticket to the movie, so
No.
mission fail.
you just had fresh breath. That's all you need. Anyway, there was Shrek. Then they released a Puss in Boots film.
That's a spin-off. That's one
But,
spin-off.
so then it's like if Humpty Dumpty from the Puss in Boots film got a spin-off.
Yes, which I don't think has happened yet.
No. That
So-
would be a great film, though, but everyone knows what happens. He falls off the wall.
No one can put him back together again.
The horses and King's Men do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, really, that's about a 2
Oh, no,
minute
they
movie.
tried to.
They gave it a go, but they couldn't do
They
it. So
failed.
that's easy. I mean, it's basically a remake of a poem.
Well, I think, wouldn't it be great? I was thinking they could make a spin-off of a spin-off on our radio show.
Well, we
So-
haven't had our first spin-off yet.
Well, Radio Mike, you need to make a spin-off sideshow. For once, it could be called Sideshow Mike, your original nickname.
that you tried to
Yeah.
force upon us.
What's it about?
Just about your life, you big head. I don't know, you trying to get into doors in places. I don't know, it could be about
I
you.
would watch that.
It's like, it's just a whole video. It's the whole The whole movie is just you going to
Just
confront
chronicling
people.
your life. So you walk through a door, you don't fit, you get catfish on Tinder, you
Yeah.
have a cry. All of that. I
No
would
one
watch
wants
that.
to date you. Just like a classic. Oh, okay, he's sad now. Sorry, well, one too many. We always go
You
one
get
too many.
bullied. We make a cameo and just bully him, and
Yeah.
then we're never seeing again.
But then, so that movie would be great, right? I would pay money to see that. But what would be great is, and also I'm assuming because it's about your life, your assistant Janice would be in the film, right?
Right.
would
so
she be down to be in
Would
the film?
she be
I bet she
down
would
to
be.
be right? So then, would she be down to do a spin-off on your spin-off, just a Janice film? They're called Mickey Armo Janice.
I think that sounds better than any of the originals.
But guys, I hear what you're saying, but I think we can go one level deeper. What if we went for a spin-off of the spin-off of the spin-off and made a movie about Janice's sister, Maria?
Oh, and about her
Recording
voice acting work.
La Poqueta ads.
Yeah,
I would watch that. It'd break records.
And
We
La-
could sell that whole franchise to Disney
Yeah.
for $3 billion.
and then they make every year for the rest of eternity a new Janice film over and over. That's what I want to see.
yeah, well done,
Donald
boys.
Glover, I'm sorry you're out of work, mate. Janice is coming in to beat you.
We're going to be millionaires. Tell the world. Luke, I have some shocking news for you about my driver's license.
Often you say I have something that will shock you on the show,
Mhm.
and I would say 1 out of 3 times I'm properly shocked to my core.
Well, get ready because I'm about to bump that up to 2 out of 3.
All right.
Okay, so as you know, I'm a 24-year-old man. I'm an adult man, and
Yes.
I'm still on my learners. I've done about 4 hours in my life.
Yes.
Now,
That is quite shocking, actually.
yes. So that's 1.
Okay.
We're going to go for 3 more, and we'll see
Okay,
how
go.
we go.
No,
so,
you just get 2. That's fine.
because you keep harassing me about getting my license.
Yeah, because
You
I
always-
drive you everywhere.
Yes, which is great, and I look forward to doing more of that.
I don't. It's not mutual. The
But-
feeling isn't mutual.
Right. Okay. But and Mike, I'm going to need you ready with some applause here because I've got some groundbreaking news that's going to blow your mind. Okay, Luke. Today, I attempted to book a driver's license test. I mean, listen. I attempted it. I gave it a shot. I went on the RACV website. I called 5 instructors, but every single one of them didn't pick up the phone. But I gave it a go, and that's what matters. Because trying is the first step to success, and if you don't try, you'll never succeed. So what do you think, man? Are you proud of me?
I'm
Because technically it's not my fault that I actually
Okay.
didn't. Because I gave it a go. I tried to book a driver's lesson. I called 5 people. None of them
Lewis.
picked up the phone. So I think the world just doesn't want me to get my driver's lesson.
I am
license.
shocked
Mm.
that you assumed that would shock me. Because I'm thoroughly unshocked by that news.
I was pretty shocked when
I
I
would
called
say-
5 people and none of them picked up.
Well, yeah, because one time you complained to me, you were like, I'm going to book in lessons and I'm going to do it on the way home from the radio. And I was like, oh, yeah, that'll be cool. And then I asked you a week later, I'm like, have you booked in? You go, no. They don't have websites. You can't book them online. And that was
No.
months ago. And then you're like, I have to call them, apparently. I was like, well, just pick up the phone. And you're like, oh.
I don't want to call
You're
you.
like, I'd prefer to do it online.
I knew they wouldn't pick up.
Well, did you look at their calling hours and their opening hours? Or did you just
It
call
was
the number?
it was before our show at like 2 p.m. in the work hours. They have on the RACV website,
Yeah.
like you put in your suburb.
Did you try another?
I tried 5
Okay.
different instructors on their mobile phone numbers, and all of them picked up. All of them went straight to messages, and we were like, "I'm an RACV driver. Give me a call back." I mean, obviously, I didn't
Right.
call them back, but the thing is, I gave it a go and I tried.
Right, so you're,
Bit late on the
so
applause
you're
there,
no,
Mike.
you're no.
I'm going to
clo-
do that intermittently throughout the segment, and I expect you to be ready.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right?
the segment's done because you're no closer to getting a driver's license.
No, I'm a little bit closer because now I've had practice.
Of what? Practice calling.
Yeah,
That's
so,
not anything to do with driving.
Well, how
You
about?
can't get me from A to B with a phone call to RACB.
Well, how about? I'll keep you updated every week. We'll have a driver's license update,
Yep.
and you have to keep me on
But
track. The
will there
listeners,
be
I'm
even enough
expecting.
news for a weekly segment? Because that was months ago when you said I'm going to call.
Yeah. So the next update might be I'm thinking about calling again. Maybe I'll have a driver's license test, or I've had one, or
And
a
then
lesson.
the deal is that if you shock me,
Mm.
then I guess you've won the
Okay.
segment. But
Right.
I don't think I'll be shocked until I see you driving into work. And
Okay.
in that case, I shall make a guard of honor for you like the Pope when you come into the work car park.
I
And we
expect
shall
nothing less.
I'll release doves and we'll have party music, and then we all laugh as we try and watch you parallel park in the car park.
Yeah, that'd be great. You know what? I'm looking forward to that.
All right,
And you know what, guys? I'm going to throw to a song with this. I tried to book a driver's lesson!
Yep, failed.
Guys, you might have been noticing over the past couple of days across our social media pages on Facebook, on Instagram, and everywhere else that we post, YouTube as
We
well.
have a YouTube channel now, not just the podcast channel. We have one where I uploaded little clips that are on Facebook and stuff as well.
Yes.
So
'cause-
click any platform that you like consuming content on, and then follow us on that. Ideally, all of them, if you haven't already.
and we're trying to get Vero set up. Hopefully, we'll be on there soon, the future of social media.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I think I deleted it.
No, I've still got it on my phone.
Ah.
I'm going to keep posting there
Did I delete
because
it?
we've got the reason we're able to do that is we used to do that at the start, but we were doing it all ourselves, and it just sent us insane because it was so much work.
Yep.
So
And we hate that. We
Yeah.
hate work. I have to log into Vera. I don't remember my password. I was about to log in and give you a follower update. I'm probably still on I think I was on 60 or something.
yeah,
Or
well,
was
why
that
don't-
you? Maybe I was on 17.
I'll get my Vero up. Why don't
No,
you
I
explain to
don't
the
care.
listeners why we're posting videos?
No, I don't care about you, Vero. You explain
No,
with
I'm
me.
going to get my Vero
Didn't
up.
we
You
just
explain.
explain why?
Right.
It's because it was a lot of workload. Anyway, we have a new person in the team now. So
We've got a guy
originally,
dedicated to making video content for us.
his name's Todd. Todd, come over and join us on the microphone here. We'll set this one up for you. Todd, welcome to the show. Lewis, be present. Okay, no one cares about your Vero, all right?
Guys, I've
Do you have Vero,
got
Todd?
100
I
and
don't know Vera.
I've got
Okay. Closer to the mic.
195 followers on Vero, which is hasn't increased at all since the last time we
Yes.
talked about it, which I think was 2 months
Because
ago.
it's
So
not the future
Vero
of
is the
social
future
media.
of social media. Now, Tripod Todd is what we've been calling you, mate, because
Yep,
you've
yep.
been around us behind the scenes on just about everything that we've done.
Well,
you were there right at the start of our radio show, just behind the scenes, helping us out. You even filmed the Reese Maston live performance.
Yep.
You've been in the presence of Reese. You've been in the presence of when we tried to eat 40 boxes of Savoys. We're still waiting those, Renee. In an hour. You've been there for all the big moments of the show, and we've now officially got you on board. And
For all of the
and-
awful small moments.
and you're the
I feel
camera
honoured.
guy.
I feel
So
very honoured.
the reason why we call him Tripod Todd is because you know right around a tripod. What's your favourite thing about tripods? Just for all the camera fans tuning in.
I just love how stable they are.
Mate, that's what I like about it too.
I mean,
See-
that's essentially one of their only functions.
Yeah, that's
Stabilising
the only
things.
thing they do. Do you sure you know a lot
Jeez.
about tripods?
Jeez, listen to me, guys. He
It's
loves
like
a good
he's looked
tripod
at it-
joke.
It's like he's looked at a JB Hi-Fi catalog and gone, yeah, just keep them stable, and that's it. So yeah, Todd, he's gonna be a part of the show, I guess. Well, not really. He's behind the scenes guy, which means now I think Radio Mike's thrilled about this because you now no longer have the stupidest name on the show. Your name is an alliteration. Tripod Todd is way more fun to say than Radio
You know what
Mike.
I've noticed now? Because our team has expanded so much, we've got Radio Mike, Tripod Todd, and Producer James. We're outnumbered by people with dumb names. We don't have dumb names. We choose our own names.
Can we call you Little Lewis?
No.
And we call me Large Luke.
Nah, I want to be Long Louis.
Long Louis. I don't think that's going to stick, mate.
Nah, I don't think so. We'll work on it. But what I really wanted to talk about with you, Tripod Todd, is what's our strategy with Vero? Like, how are we going to blow up on that platform? Like, what are
Are
your
you
thoughts
on
there?
Vero?
Are you in the Vero sphere?
Yeah, look, I
you guys call it.
downloaded it for a little bit,
Mm.
deleted it straight after.
Me
Well-
too. He knows. He knows. He knows not to waste time on that.
I think maybe we should.
I think your strategy is just to keep posting and
Yeah.
just pray to God that it's like it's Bitcoin. It's gone.
Look, I'm not happy about this. Okay, what I'm thinking is
Was
maybe
it ever there?
ma-
Bitcoin was very present for a bit in everyone's
Oh, for
lives.
slightly. I mean, it was there for
I think
2 days.
Some people listening are still confused as to what Vero is. They're like, is that a chocolate?
Well,
I don't know.
here's the thing. I
It
think
sounds like a new Cadbury product.
having Tripod Todd is all well and good. We can post videos on Facebook and YouTube and all of that, and you guys can watch it. But what I think this show really needs now is like a Vero Vanessa to just help us out with our Vero digital strategy on that platform, because it's the future of social media, and I think
Alright.
we're missing the boat on this
Well,
one.
Tripod Todd, it's been great knowing you. You're out of a job. Vero's the future, and have fun with your old media.
So
Thanks.
if your name's Vanessa and you know your way around Vero, give us a call. We are talking about our final show on Modern Digital. We've got a live show coming up, and we're just trying to make this thing perfect, really. We've got a Reese Maston performance locked in. That will be perfect, the performance, but the rest of the show needs a bit of work.
We've got obviously Simmo's VIP package, exclusive for people only, backstage. And when I say backstage, literally the back of the stage.
Yes.
We shouldn't call it backstage pass. We should call it a back of the stage pass.
That's true. We
Yeah.
will have we'll have those tickets on sale very soon.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if anyone's going to buy them, but they will be on sale.
And what we need to really start doing is nutting out the rest of the event. Because like currently we're saying, yeah, we're hoping to do the show. By the way, we don't have a venue yet.
No.
We're still working on that.
Yep.
But what we can nut out is perhaps munchies for the hour. In particularly
Yes.
the show's favourite biscuit, Savoys.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Doritos
Oh,
crackers.
no.
No. Oh, good. No, Savoys are much better.
Yeah,
You're
that
right.
thing that we talked about for 3 months on the show.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Savoys.
Yeah. And obviously it'll be a Jats free event.
Yes, anyone caught with Jats trying to smuggle Jats into the event will be evicted.
Yep.
I would say this is the venue's rules, but they probably don't care. This
It's
is
ours.
my rule.
Yeah.
So,
We'll personally evict you.
yes.
Yes. And by evicting not with security, we'll shame you out of the room.
Yeah, that's
You'll
right.
be booed.
We'll Jat shame you.
Where on Triple M Modern Digital, the budget for this event isn't there. So we realise how we're going to get Savoys for everyone in the crowd. Oh, wait. Renee from Arnotts still owes us 60 boxes.
Yes, because as everyone knows and everyone heard, Renee, when we asked her politely, she insisted that she send us 100 boxes of Savoys, but for some reason we only received 40 boxes, and we just...
It was really confusing. We've still been waiting by the mailbox ever
We
since.
called her
Every day I go out there and I'm like, not today. And then I go back inside. I'm like, what a waste of another day.
And we called her every day for about a week trying to follow up, and we never got on to her about the other 60 boxes. She was on leave, and then she was away, and then we thought she came back, but
Excuses.
we couldn't get on to her.
That's what I'm hearing.
So-
oh, the dog ate my Savoys. The dog ate the 60 boxes. All right, Renee.
So
Okay.
what I'm proposing, boys, is that it is outside of work hours.
Look at
I
the clock.
say that we call Renee on her personal mobile phone number, which she gave to us, probably unadvisedly. Now, there's a bit of a debate we need to have here. Is this rude? Yes. Is
I
this
want-
worth it? Yes.
I want to do it. Here's the thing. I know it's rude because this is a job and this is about a professional thing to do with her job as the Arnotts public.
I mean, it's
what is
Friday
she?
night.
Public relations?
Yeah, she's public relations,
Yeah,
which
she's-
is why she should be wanting to
she's
talk to us
probably-
24/7.
She's
We're the
probably
best relationship
It's
she
Friday.
has.
She's probably having a clicks fix right now. It's
I
the
know.
weekend. She's probably transitioned into a more, party biscuit, which is
Yeah.
a clicks.
Bit of a loose bicky.
Yeah.
So what we were thinking is, do we call her? Radio Mike is very against this idea.
He's like, no, it's rude. We shouldn't call her. And we say, hey, do you want to be having a munch during the live show? Because I sure do.
Mm.
And I don't want to be paying for it.
And 60 boxes, really, that's enough for one box for every audience member.
And then Radio Mike did also bring up the possibility that, hey, there's a high chance she will not pick up her phone at 8 p.m. She's probably having a clicks fix. So I think we call her anyway and we leave a voicemail.
Okay.
Do we
but-
need to strategize? We should keep it short and brief.
Okay.
I think we just go, hey, Renee, it's Luke and Lewis. Remember us?
Give us the Savoys or you'll regret it.
No, don't
No,
threat.
no. Okay.
Don't threat.
That was a bit fast. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Mike just got very nervous then as you were about to threaten
Yeah, okay,
someone
guys.
who's
Maybe.
been very nice to our show.
Yeah, very nice. Or has she stolen 60
She's
boxes?
been 40% nice to our show.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll give a benefit of the doubt.
Maybe it was the mailing rooms.
Yeah, maybe
problem.
they got lost in the post. We did
Yeah.
accuse the post of stealing the biscuits.
Yeah, they weren't happy about that either.
Yep.
Pretty much whenever we cold call someone out of the blue, they don't enjoy it. But I think Renee will love to hear from us. Let's just be really polite. If we have to leave a voicemail right now, let's just say, hey, Renee, it's Luke and Lewis, blah, blah, and then we explain, like, we're having this event. We'd love for Arnotts to
Yeah.
sponsor the event.
Yeah.
Um,
So give us a call back.
it's on a private number, though, so
Well, I would say we'll call you later.
do you want to read out Radio Mike's phone number on the air?
Yeah, I think we
And
should
we'll
do that.
Cue it, call back.
Yeah, we'll do that. And
There you Mike's shaking his head.
well, really, the message is the only thing that we need to plan for, because if she does answer the phone
All
at
right.
almost 8 p.m. at night on a Friday, she'll be thrilled to talk to us.
Yes.
So,
Mike,
Uh,
put the number in.
do you reckon she'll pick up?
I know.
It's ringing.
That's a good sign.
She's
She's
gonna.
probably having a click fix.
Hello, Renee speaking.
Hi there, Renee. This is Lewis calling from the Luke and Lewis show. Sorry to call you outside of working hours. How are you going?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Do you remember us? We spoke
Yes.
earlier
Hi.
in the year. Or was it last year?
Yeah, it was last year. End of
Wow.
last year.
Well, bit of a throwback for you, Renee. Sorry to bother you. We just wanted to call you because we've got our last ever show on Triple M Modern Digital, and we're trying to celebrate it in a big way. And we were just wondering, those other 60 boxes of Savoys that you enthusiastically promised us about a year ago, they never arrived in the post, and we were wondering if they got lost or what was going on with that. Because we only got 40.
I don't remember promising 100 boxes of Savoy. We sent you a whole lot of product.
Yeah, we got 40. I mean, maybe that was more me yelling 100, and then I might have just made up.
We
that
assumed
you heard
that-
that you agreed.
Yeah.
I got a bit excited, maybe.
Okay, well, we're happy. If you boys want some more product, we'd be happy to send some more.
Yes, another 100 boxes of Savoys. We've done it. Confirmed from Renee herself.
Hang on, let Renee speak.
I will make sure that there's 100 this time.
Yes!
Yes, Renee.
Hey, Renee, I don't mean to be rude because thank you very much for taking our call at this hour, but it's Friday. We're going to be doing our last show ever on a Friday, and it'd be great to have a clicks fix. So, any chance for one box of clicks to be thrown in?
I'm sure we can manage that.
Yeah!
Is it this Friday?
No. It's
Okay.
June 1st.
Okay, that gives us a couple of weeks to get some products down. That's good.
Okay, thank you very much, Renee. We've been talking about this for months.
Thank you.
What are you going to eat with your Savoys?
Oh, we probably should update you. We
Did
tried
you
to
see
eat
any of the videos that we ended up posting with the boxes?
I did.
Oh, you
I
did?
did.
Oh. Well, I guess if you follow us, you'll know that that's probably the best marketing PR move that Arnotts has ever made. For those 40 boxes. But yeah, we tried to eat them all in an hour with a professional food eater, Hulk Smash Food, and we failed dismally. They're a very chewy bicky, aren't they?
Even
They
he
are.
said that was the hardest eating challenge he's ever done,
Really?
and he's done hundreds. So that's a
Really?
big
Well,
accomplishment.
they're
for
just
the
so
Savoys.
salty and
Yeah.
chewy. But I mean, you know, if you eat them within reason, they're a great biscuit, and we'd love to have, you know, because we're inviting people to a live event for the last show, and we'd love everyone to be snacking on Savoys while they're there.
Absolutely.
That's-
Absolutely.
It's Australia's
Okay.
favourite biscuit.
That's amazing,
Oh.
Renee. Thank you very much.
Renee's still dirty whenever we say that because Renee's a Jets rat.
We haven't forgotten that about you. All right, well, thank you very much for picking up the phone. We'll
That's
get,
my pleasure. I assure you we'll get some 100 packets of Savoy down.
Yeah.
And what was that? 100 packets of Savoy and 1 pack of Click.
Yeah, just one pack
One
of
pack of
clicks. We don't
clicks.
want to overdo it.
We just want to have a quick clicks fix. We don't want anything more than that. That's too much clicks.
Okay. All
Great.
right. Okay, no problem. We'll drop me an email and we'll
Yeah.
get that sorted for you guys.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Have a
Okay.
great night. That's right. It's time for Simmo's Weekly Wrap, where we talk to our modern digital mate, Simmo. He just fills us in every Friday. He tells us what's happening in the world because, I mean, we're not paying for it, but we still do expect very good journalism.
And last week we didn't even get journalism. Last week we got a business idea of him. So I'm looking forward to what he's got for us this week.
Well, we're going through with this business idea, and Reece
That's
Maston's
true.
performing at it. So actually, I'm very excited
That's
for this.
true.
What else have you got, Simmo?
Oh well, we've got some more art stuff.
Don't
this
claim
week.
that Reece Maston was his idea.
Well, I'm
we
just
got to
saying.
him because we felt bad for him that no one would come to his event.
I'm just saying that Simmo seems to have a bit of a
That's true.
premonition for things that could turn into good
right.
opportunities. So, Simmo, what should I invest in? Like, is Bitcoin going to come back?
This
or?
is supposed to be a news segment.
Oh, I actually heard some guy, some nut going on about investments, reckoning that all the cryptos are going to come back. But
All right.
Thank God, because
wouldn't
I've
put
got
your savings
$500
into it.
in Ripple that I'm never going to get back.
did you let Jack convince you to do that?
Yep.
Oh, you're an idiot.
That was a bad
There's always
financial
lose
decision.
money on that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Simmo, hit us with the news.
Oh well, actually, I'm going to flip the script this week.
Oh,
We're doing
of
the
course
Again,
you
there is no script. Let's be honest, mate. You flipped it so many times, you've lost it. You don't even know what you're doing anymore.
All right. So in terms of opinion pieces, I work and go to uni in the city at RMIT, so I'm around Swanston Street a fair bit.
Yep.
And I've noticed lately there's just like protest after protest. Heaps of people lining up, start at the state library and stuff, and marching up Swanston Street, causing havoc.
I have
delays
noticed
all
that
the
there's
trams
pretty
and
much
stuff.
like a permanent protest. It's just the theme changes every day.
It's ridiculous.
There's
And it's
always
like-
mounted horses, like police. There's always like a really high police presence around Swanston Street as well, just to keep these protests under control.
Yeah, but it's always the people that don't do anything else protesting. Surprisingly, not me. But
Yeah, you should
You're
be out
always there.
leading them. So
Yeah, but it's just like, come on, people. I
No.
mean,
You're bagging these people for protesting. You're even sadder. You're there just spectating the protest every day.
well,
At least
Simmo,
at least they're making a difference.
if you've got all this free time on your hands, why don't you just protest their protest?
protest the protest. That's it. A one-man march walking the other way. I've already said that way back I'd take on a bunch of vegans. Imagine Simmo walking through, taking on the whole of Swanson Street.
That's pretty good. Why don't you try and get Reece Maston involved?
Then people might actually care about it. Now, so you don't actually have a news story this week.
No, I do. Have
Okay.
you guys heard about it? Like, there's this. It's actually.
Well, I rely
Australia
solely upon
this
you for
week.
news, so that's why I haven't
Well,
heard about it.
There you go. Fair enough. But no, this like huge movement's been happening. Just like, I mean, it's all I'm hearing about everywhere I'm walking around the city and this and that. It's a huge thing. Like,
What's the thing?
well,
We don't have all day, mate.
Just tell me what it is. It's big. It's big.
48 hours.
What?
Well, there's this petition movement started. Started from nowhere.
No, mate. Is this your petition?
Oh, sure is. It's for the final modern digital.
You're not going to get the signatures, all right? I don't know what
Do you
right
still
now. I
think
haven't
you're going to
checked.
get 200?
In the last 2 days, the signatures have gone through the roof. We've got Reece Maston on board. Like, this thing's blowing up.
Right.
And
Can't deny
yet
it.
you feel the need to plug it once more on our show.
Not a plug, Luke. It is newsworthy.
Well, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I hope that'll get a couple more signatures for you because it sounds like you desperately need them.
No
No,
worries, guys.
you're going to get pity ones now.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I might sign it. I'm starting to feel bad for you. I'm thinking of making up an email and just signing it. I'm not going to give him an actual email.
Well, you know what? I'm never signing this petition, and I will also, unrelated, but I'll never unblock Radio Mike. So,
Good call. All right. Well, thank you very much. I was going to say for bringing the news to us. Thank you for...
for speaking to us.
I
Thanks for
guess
the 5 minutes of your time.
It was
mate.
always good to catch up.
It was pretty good, I guess.
No worries. Thanks, guys.
No worries. See you
Enjoy
later,
your
mate.
weekend.
Thank you very much.
Vote on the petition.
No,
Have a
hang
beer.
up on
No,
him.
stop it.
Go.
Stop that. All right, that's it. We're going to a song.
No, before we go to a song, can I say I want to protest Simmo's weekly rap. I don't know if it's got legs anymore.
Right.
I think it was a segment that was once in its prime, and the last 2 weeks, yes, he's brought a great idea to the show,
Yeah.
but maybe we need to change it. I
Okay, well,
mean-
maybe we should have a bit of a think of how we can change
Maybe
it. 'cause
we just
really, we're
call-
leaving modern digital. We might as well just switch everything up.
Maybe, yeah, maybe we just call it Simmo's Thoughts. That's what it's turning into.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he's not going to be able to be our modern digital mate anymore. So we're going to have to think of a way to revamp the segment.
Simmo's calling me. I'll put him in speaker. Hello?
Hey, mate, you're still on radio.
We're still on the radio. Why have you called me?
Oh,
Yeah, we were just...
I was thinking if you meant to hang up.
No. We hung up on you because we hung up on you because we wanted to trash your segment.
No, but you said you were like, wait.
Hang up on him again.
Wait. Why have you called me back?
Because just before it hung up, you were like, wait, and I'm driving through this shoddy reception area. I thought I dropped out.
Nah, mate.
No, we hung up on you.
Oh well.
Well, and it's gonna happen again. Bye.
That's the end of the show, guys. And
been
it is
another big show.
Fistpump Fridays. So get those fist pumping. Tripod
third-
Todd, I expect you to be pumping as well.
It's the third last Fistpump Fridays.
Oh,
Is
I'm
it?
going to miss this.
Yeah, the third
I
last.
think so. Wow. Guys, let's really relish
Let's
this one.
really
Tripod
pump
Todd,
it
keep
out.
pumping. You cannot stop. This is part of the rules, all right? Mike, I want to see you pumping. Thank you, mate. All right.
Good.
This is great.
We've got a 4-man pump going on here, and it's great to see. This is the magic of radio coming to life. And even if you're just listening to this right now, which you are,
Ooh.
you can just
Yeah, that's
imagine
the
how
drop.
much pumping is happening in here.
Actually, I think I know why Tripod Todd is not pumping. He's not wearing headphones, so he
oh
cannot
yeah, you
hear
can't
the music.
hear this music. Yeah.
Well, just pretend you're listening to the instrumental of Reece Maston's Good Night.
Oh yeah,
he's
I
much more
can
excited.
see him.
All right,
yeah,
guys.
he's singing it. All right, that's enough.
We're going to end it there. Thank you very much for listening. We will see you on Monday. It's Luke and
Next
Lewis
week.
on Triple M
No, on
Modern Digital.
Sunday.
Sunday, that's right.
We
Next-
don't do a show on Monday.
All right.
We've haven't for
Guys,
ages.
Guys, I was talking to the people that I was going to see in person, not the radio listeners, all right? Well, I'll talk to you on Sunday.
Bye.